Hello, welcome back to Pokemon Stadium, the Let's Play with Rambler. Right then, we've got one more tournament to complete, and then it is the final battle. And the game's completed, and then we can move on. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. So this is it, the Prime Cup Round 2. So many memories of this cup. But I'm a bit more confident with this cup, because if push comes to shove and we do badly, which is highly likely, I do have a secret weapon. Which actually isn't really that secret if you think about how we ended round. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Point being is that we're gonna trounced this. So without further ado, we're just gonna get past the Pokeball. Is it gonna be easy? Relatively, I think. So we need to get our team, which I think I've actually registered. So if I go back, I'm not making any amendments to the team as of yet. The same as before. So just go straight to it. See what happens. Cue-Ball once again bringing up the forefront with pretty lame Pokemon. That's fine. So I think Ewan's a good safe bet to begin with. Mr. Tom bringing up the rear, and then Yomi. I think Yomi will do a good job.
It's finally underway. Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup Pokeball.
Again, I've had some cider tonight. I did actually do dry January, so I don't know if it's the same around the world or anything, but at least in England. I think it is an international thing, but I'm crap with regards to global affairs. But yes, dry January, so you essentially not drink for the whole of January after Christmas and or holidays, whatever you celebrate, and New Year's, of course, in order to try and reset the body type thing. And I actually took it up, and I actually completed it. I was very pleased with myself. And I was hoping that by doing that, I would re-establish my relationship with alcohol a bit. But that hasn't actually happened. I still drink quite a bit. But hey, a month off was good, and I'm glad that I know that I can do it if I had to. Fucking Weedle's poisoned me? Really? Grrr, that's not made me happy. Come on, Ewan. There we go. So yeah, but I'm glad I did it. I'm trying to stop smoking for a bit as well, because I have been smoking quite a lot more recently, and I'm trying to stop that as well, but that's actually a lot harder. I did read a book called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking, which I think I've mentioned before on the channel. Very, very, very good. Sadly, I've misplaced my copy somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. I think I lent it to a friend of mine years ago, and I've got it back. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. However, you know, I haven't. I did have a couple of cheeky. Yeah, I was going to say I managed to stop for about 7 days, and then I had a couple of cheeky ones at work because work was a bit intense, shall we say. And then I thought, oh, it's not a question if I needed one, it was just the cravings. I gave into the cravings. I wasn't too pleased about it, but it was what it was. And then I had a couple yesterday, actually, at the time of this recording. I had a chat with my boss about something. Nothing bad. But it was all good. But yes, I had a couple of fags during the chat. That's how cool my boss is. My boss will allow us to have a chat about certain things with the presence of tobacco. All outside, of course. You know, we didn't smoke indoors or anything. But he's a cool boss, he is. He's a very cool boss. So yeah. But anyway, rather all that, gotta stomp this Squirtle and put him in his place.
What's that? Yeah, it's a hit.
Good. I'm glad it's a hit. Can we please take care of him now? God damn it! Why can't I flinch him? Interesting how this Squirtle knows Surf and Hydro Pump. 2 water moves. And Strength, of course. Yeah, at this stage you need to pick one over the other. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Not actually tired, just lack of oxygen catching up with me. At least we beat it. I am aware that Yomi's health is pretty low, so sorry Yomi, who commented on the last video, bless him. I'm so glad to hear from you, Yomi. I hope everything's going okay, bro. It's been so long. I hope your job, I think you're at your job now at this point, if I remember correctly. I think you finished your studies, or at least you're doing studies and working at the same time. I can't remember. I think you're at a job now, bless you. I hope it's all going well, and everything's great with your personal life. It's good to hear from you again. Please die, Growlithe. Or Growlithe, because again the Why it's called Growlithe, I'm not quite sure.
What's this? A decent hit.
Because that is a bit of a typo, because Cuball names all of his Pokemon with lowercase letters. I think the Growlithe is a glitch, and yet it carries over, so whatever's. It's funny.
How's that?
There we go. That's good.
Oh,
A little bit concerned that at this stage in the game, our Pokemon are getting beat up quite easily. But I did max. Well, I believe I've maxed out their EVs anyway. I did the EV training needed for these Pokemon that we've got on our team. I'm hoping it's enough. Like I said, I've got a secret weapon if worst case scenario happens. I also hope maybe if I've got time to do an extra video on this series to show off one of the bonuses you can unlock in Pokemon Stadium via this tournament actually, but we'll talk more about that later. I'm sure you guys and girls know it already, and if you don't, it's something to look forward to, or I'll let you down and it won't be something that you'll ever know. Either way, Judo Boy, I'm going to have Mr. Tom, because there's a few poison types and fighting types. Well, at least half his team are affected by it anyway. Sarah, for a bit of variety. And Yomi again, because again, Yomi's is key.
What kind of battle
Keeper.
can we expect to see?
Mr. Tom. It's Rattata. Well, in this case, it's Atta. How does he name his? Yep, Atta. Makes sense, bro. Makes sense. I'm going to assume he's going to use Super Fang. So there's no point in us using Reflex, because obviously it won't defend us from Super Fang, because it's fixed half damage. And now he uses Focus Energy. I completely forgot Judo Boy uses that strategy to enhance his Pokemon's capabilities. And as a result, Judo Boy is always quite straightforwardly easy in this tournament. Or at least in any tournament that he's in at Pokemon Stadium 1 anyway. Because basically you get 1 free hit, so you just go in guns blazing. As long as you've got the right type matchups or a Pokemon that can at least, you know, deliver a lot of damage, then you're walking in the park. Actually, you're running through the park, which these days is pretty sensible. It's got nearly 300 HP. How's a fucking Eevee got nearly 300 HP? Honestly, I think a lot of this stat stuff's a little bollocks, really. How can he have more HP than a Mr. Mime? Or Mr. Tom in this case? And fuck me, it actually withstood it. I didn't even do half damage to it. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Because, I mean, round 1, we pretty much trounced. Well, we trounced it. There was a couple of times where we struggled a bit. We trounced it. This time, however, I can't believe that. An Eevee, a Pokeball, is actually surviving Psychics.
What now? There, it's a hit.
It's interesting that Bite in Gen 1 is a normal type. It's not a dark type. There was no dark or steel type in Gen 1, so Bite's normal. So if you're thinking, well, it didn't do super effective damage against Mr. Tom, that's right.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out?
It is! Thank God. V was more formidable than I gave it credit for. And then we got the Nidder Ranmail. Well, I guess he was holding this off for as long as he could, but sorry bro, Mr. Tom is going to Mind Bullet you. Come on, take him out, 1 hit. Yeah, we're really sad actually, because we can take out basic Pokemon still 1 hit. That's bad, man. It's not bad, it's good because we won, but I mean it's bad as in, you know, cool factor and, you know, our Pokemon team is awesome. It's like, yeah, we can take out basic Pokemon with 1 Mind Bullet. And you're like, dude, that's not something you should brag about. That's just bullying little kids, bro. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. But it's a tournament. You gotta be a dick about these things. Name of the game, bro. Right, on to Gambler then. Because, yes, the order of the lineup will change. He's got a Mr. Tom as well. Interesting. Guess he's going for the metronome angle, I'm going to guess, rather than the Fisher or Horn Drill or Guillotine. Oh, excuse me, angle. I think Yomi would be a good start. Ewan bringing up the rear. And then... Oh, so excuse me. It's a tricky one to pick for the last one. Oh, I'm going to go Sarah, because of the magma. Hopefully even. We'll race through this like no problems. But again, if he's using the metronome strategy, we have no idea what to expect. That's just how these things roll. So, just check the recording's going okay, and we'll carry on. So back in a moment. Okay, so let's go for a stomp again, because again, we're trying to get the flinch off. I remember in Pokemon Stadium 2, as I said before, that flinch is a lot more effective. I don't know what the ratio is in this game. I'm going to take a risk. It was a dumb risk. Oh, you bastard! You use reflex? You're not going to... What? You're a gambler! You don't take fucking strategic things? What the fuck are you on about? Oh, fine, I'll blizzard your ass then. That's what you're going to do. I mean, Yomi's special isn't great, but fuck it.
What's that? What's the weak?
Oh, fuck, it survived it. Oh, wait, now it's using night screen? That's not a gambling thing. That's just defensive. I mean, you could argue you're taking a gamble by doing both reflect and light screen to try and protect you from attacks. In order to carry out what strategy you have afterwards, but no, that's not a gambler strategy. Gambler would be using metronome or Fisher or guillotine or horn drill.
Oh, it's drowsy.
Well, whatever's. What do I know? Well, apparently, I'm talking crap. Right. Either way, Zedro, or Drowsy as we know him. Give him a good stomping. Again, in Gen 1, Reflect and Light Screen, I don't believe carries over. It does in Gen 2 and onwards. It doesn't in Gen 1. And if it does, I'm not aware of it. Yes, we got the flinch. That's what we wanted. Which means get another free hit off him. But yes, so Reflect and Light Screen, it goes on indefinitely for the Pokemon that uses it. But it doesn't carry over, whereas in Gen 2 they completely changed it. So, he's doing it again!
More resistant to physical
Well, it's a bit late now, but either way,
furious battle.
easy victory for us, I guess. But yes, so yeah, in Gen 1 it does act differently, of course. But again, I've mentioned it previously, but it's been so long and I've had some drinks, so I'm gonna beat stuff. Bye, Zedro! I like you, bro. I really actually generally do. Drowsy is a cool Pokemon.
Difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
So what we got now? We got Robe!
Abra.
Robe. Sounds... I was going to say it sounds something, but I'm not going to say that because it might be controversial. So we'll skip past that comment. And we'll just double edge him and destroy him instead, because that's least controversial.
A savage hit.
There we go. So Gambler was really easy. In fact, slightly easier than old Juno Boy. That won't happen in the later stages, but for now, his gambling strategy, different from what I expected, didn't pay off. Which is good, because that means we win. Moving on then to the Rainbow Badge. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Rocket. I forgot about you, bro. What have you got to offer to the table? Not actually that much, although you have got Graveler, so things are escalating a little bit here. You got a 3 Pokemon week to Mr. Tom, so I think Mr. Tom's a good starter. I think yeah, I think Kevin might be a good choice as well for this one, and then I'm gonna go Sarah, breaking up the rear.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Oh, he's bringing out Graveler straight away. That's kind of annoying, actually. Not gonna lie. No, I'm going to be a coward. I'm going to use Reflect. I think we're going to win this tournament, so I can afford to take a little risk.
It's more resistant to physical blows. It's burrowed underground.
Use Dig. It's a good strategy, bro. That's fair enough. In which case I should have attacked you first, and then use Reflect afterwards. But I didn't know you were going to do that, so thought you might use Earthquake or something. Okay, we'll waste a Seismic Toss. Why not? I'm not going to hit him, sadly. It's not Gen 2 where you can use Earthquake on a Pokemon using Dig and do double damage.
Oops, that's a miss.
I haven't got Earthquake anyway, even if it was.
Savage attack.
Oh, you fucking cunt!
God, it's a
Wow!
wonder.
Well, that sucks.
Which Pokemon
That's pissed me off rotten, that has.
Now.
Critical hit took out Mr. Tom. I'd have thought Mr. Tom would survive at least with a bit of health. Yeah, it's a
The
fucking game.
Pokemon are entirely
Alright.
different types.
Hydro Pump. And might need to teach Sarah Toxic.
Hydro Pump. That one.
Yeah, you know, it feels like fucking Graback 2. Piece of shit.
Take it down with one
Actually
hit.
used a pretty good move, and so I should have anticipated that. Never mind, whatever the
We're
point being is,
waiting
you're a dick!
for the next Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should teach Sarah Toxic. I remember having a bit of a problem with what to teach Sarah in terms of
We're
movesets.
evenly matched at 2 Pokemon
I mean, we've got Supersonic, maybe Toxic Supersonic would be better. I'm not quite sure why I taught her Mega Drain. I mean, Sarah has high special. I just don't know what advantage Mega Drain has over Toxic. I don't know, actually. I might swap that, but whatever. We'll worry about that
There
later.
it goes. Missed the target.
That's okay. Using Sludge.
What's
Really?
That was
Using Sludge. Remember, Sarah is a poison type as well. I mean, it will do a little bit of damage because, of course, our defense isn't that great, but resistance to poison will make up for that.
vigorous attack. Oh, the attack missed.
Okay, game. Fuck you, game. I blew.
The attack wasn't
Oh.
effective.
Retract that statement and I'll repeat it. I'll re-say the statement. I sprayed canned air. There you go. I know what I'm talking about. I sprayed canned air into your contact points and your expansion RAM contact and all that sort of stuff in order to try to stop it from soft resetting. Don't start treating me like this shit. Why are you using Screech? Have you got a plan of action for next time? Guessing you do. Guessing you do. In which case, I'll use Ice Beam to finish you off, and then I'll anticipate your next move. I mean, we can't get to continue this battle. She took out Mr. Top! But Sarah's third eye froze you to death, so either way, we're going to beat your ass. I've had all my cider, which is probably a good thing, really, so I'm going to put that down to one side there. The only reason why I'm drinking cider again is because there is where I go to Sainsbury's. We have a Sainsbury's in the UK. If you're from the UK, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, we have a shop called Sainsbury's, supermarket, big conglomerate called Sainsbury's. Maybe abroad, don't know. But my local Sainsbury's, which is very expensive by the way, it's a very rip-off. But I like the staff there, they're nice people. They have this new cider that I noticed called Craft Italian Cider Anglialetti.
What's this?
Vero Sidro Italiano Reservera. I think I actually... Oh, Reservoir, sorry. I think I actually mentioned it in the last video. I apologise if I did, but it's so nice. I noticed it, and it comes in these like half champagne bottles, or like quart champagne bottles. It's really nice cider. It's 6.8%. It's really, really nice. I've been spending my money on that because it's reasonably priced. At least I think so for the quality. And I've been drinking that, and it's very delicious. Like I say, I've had a real, weakness for cider as of recent times. Don't know why. I like ale, I like beer, I like cider, I like whiskey is one of my favourite tots. Not so much wine. I used to love wine as a kid, but I've kind of gone off wine a bit. But I love wine if it's there. If somebody said, "Oh, do you want a glass of wine?" I'd be like, "Yeah, alright then." And I'll drink it and I'll enjoy it. I enjoy it as much as I used to. I love port. Port's so good. And that's about it really. I'm not a vodka or a spirits person. I don't like mixing my drinks. Case in point though, we have Labman here who... What are we going to deal with Labman here before I carry on with my rant about drinking? Again, I think Mr. Tom will be a good opener. I think Sarah might be a good backup. And Yomi. We'll go for the more general types. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm not a mixer. I don't like cocktails so much. The only cocktail I've had before that I really like is a White Russian. White Russians are like a Baileys but not as sweet and a bit sharper. And it's really, really nice. It's got 417 health. What the fuck? See, I'm drinking, doing my body a disservice, getting pissed, having a good time, and this game's like, dude, no, you're drinking. Look at this shit you got to deal with. I'm like, do you see why I drink? Do you see why I have to do these things? I have to put up with this bollocks. 417 health from a puff jig. That's the sort of thing I'd see from a tough wiggly. Not a puff jig.
What now?
Well, either way, even though we've been toxic, hopefully we've taken out with 2 psychic blasts, and we have, so that's good. But yes, like I said, I'm not a spirits mixer person. Vodka, like I said, I'll have it with the White Russian because it's like a Bailey's but sharper. But other than that, yeah, I don't do mixers. I mean, to be fair though, I'm getting older, and obviously life's, you know, I'm living my life. My time on this planet is getting shorter and shorter. I'm open to trying new cocktails. If somebody said to me and said, "Oh, you want to try this cocktail?" It's great. I'll give it a go. But I'm not like. I would only be offered it and then take it. I wouldn't actively chase it or actively seek it out.
What's that? Nail the weak spot.
Bloody hell, Mr. Tom. It's a slash from a bloody meowth or an elf me. You can do better than that, bro. I'm a bit concerned. And hopefully Mr. Tom can... Obviously, he's going to take out elf me. That's not going to be a debate here. It's just whether he can carry on all the way through. Well, we'll see, won't we?
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
It's a teeny drop. That's not good.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
I'm going to switch to Sarah, but we'll be back in a moment. Check the recording's going okay, and we'll carry on. So back in a moment. All right. We're going to retreat. I was about to attack actually, and I thought, no, I've come up with a strategy, and then my drunken mind was going to completely destroy that, but no, I managed to gain control at the last second. We're going to retreat to Sarah. And he sees Ice Beam on Teeny Dra. What's he going to do? Hype! Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'm glad I didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped, but even so, Hyper Beam at this stage. These trains aren't dicking around. Neither am I, as a matter of fact. Yeah, fuck you, Teeny Dra. I probably won't kill it, but it'll do a good chunk of damage. Oh, it did kill it. Great. Teeny Dra, fuck you. You were very useful when I used you in the Petite Cup, but for now, fuck off. Nobody gets past Sarah. She'll strangle you with her tentacles. That didn't make any sense. But either way, it doesn't matter. Point being is, we beat Loudman! And we're moving on. Who is next? I cannot remember. We've got to do Cool Trainer Female at some point. Speaking of the devil, there she is. Oh, a book fell off my table. Oh, I'm so sorry, book. I did not mean for you to do that. But either way, Cool Trainer Female with... I think Mr. Tom's a good opener because I think he knows Thunderbolt, so he can take on Poliwag, Psyduck, and Psychic will take on Bellsprout and Bulbous. Yeah, Bulbasaur. There you go. And then Yomi for the rest, and Kitty Guard. We haven't seen Kitty Guard yet. I should have opened with Kitty Guard, just get Kitty Guard a bit of a shout out and a bit of privilege. Because remember, Kitty Guardian, bless him, he's been around from this channel for a long time. And yes, it's nice to acknowledge. So let's use the old Thunderbolt. That will do. Oh, you fucking bitch! You knew I was going to use Thunderbolt. Bitch! See, this is the sort of perhaps predictive move. You know, that they can predict what move you're going to do and cheat. I mean, maybe. I didn't pick you in. Fuck, shit, bollocks. Okay, we're just going to have to go for it. We're just going to have to. Oops. We're just going to have to Psychic and hope for the best. I mean, Memitanta's good special, so yeah, it's not a lot of damage. Going to use Thunder Wave, of course. I mean, that was a given.
It used Thunder Wave.
That was a given.
Oops, it's paralyzed.
Okay,
The heated battle rages on.
let's get Yomi out, because Yomi can use Earthquake, take him out. And
Pokemon returns to its
cider,
Pokeball.
we can just stomp all over him anyway, so whatever.
Oh, it's Carl.
Metans is going to use Thunderbolt. How did I predict this shit?
What's this?
I'm that good.
That's a good hit.
At least we didn't get paralysed. A lot of damage to Yomi, but Yomi's special isn't that great, so that makes sense.
Pokemon fight.
We'll use Earthquake, because whatever she switches to doesn't matter. So, ha! Fuck you, I was thinking Beauty for a second. Cool trainer female.
Round 0.
Pointless critical, but we'll take it.
It's down.
So even if she brings out
What
Psyduck
Pokemon
next,
will
we'll
be
just stomp
fighting
it.
next?
It's fine.
Oh,
No, she's going for
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Okay.
The Pokemon are entirely
Yeah, we'll
different
stomp it.
types.
I mean, Earthquake won't do super effective because of the Bulbasaur's poison type, it's a grass type, which is resistant to ground. So it'd be a normal move, so it'd be better to just stomp it and hope we get a flinch. Probably won't, but you never know. No, got a Toxic instead. That's fine. I can handle a Toxic at this stage.
It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
That's fine. I'll tell you what, we'll do a double edge, and that should take him out. Because Stomp's not as powerful as double edge by quite a margin.
Double edge. Severe hit.
There we go. That's good.
Going down. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. We're down to the
Psydance
last
is a good
Pokemon.
name for a Pokemon, though. I must admit, I like the old
The remaining
Psydance.
Pokemon down to
But we'll do
3 to
Stomp.
1.
Again,
The
we're going to
battle
take a
has
Toxic
become
hit. If we can
one-sided.
flinch, you know, that'll be good. But it's probably going to use
What will it
Confuse
do?
Ray, would be my
A
guess.
decent hit.
If it can move. No, Hydro Pump's going for the kill. Okay, I respect that.
What now? Yeah, it's a hit. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Do I throw Yomi under the bus? I haven't really got much of a choice. I'm gonna have to. Sorry, Yomi. I'm not trying to, you know, disrespect you, bro, but you're just gonna have to double edge and hope you take him out.
How's that? A savage hit.
We did. That's fine. Well done, Yomi. I had full confidence in your ability to take him out. I didn't really know. I'm so sorry, Yomi. I apologise. I was going to throw you under the bus, but you managed to pull it off, and therefore we didn't have to. In which case, yay! It's all good. I'm not a bad guy. I'm so happy about that. But either way, cool female taken care of. Fabulous. Right. Moving on. Who is the penultimate trainer? Bird Boy. I forgot all about you, bro. I'm so sorry. No disrespect. You're a fucking Articuno? An Articuno? A fucking... What? What? Right, Kevin, get your ass out there and start thunderbolting all these fuckers. Tom, you need to bring up the fucking rear, bro. And then Sarah, ice beam the shit. Articuno at Pokeball tournament level? That's how fucked up this goes, man. He didn't fucking bring it out first time because he's a fucking idiot, but whatever, I'll take it, I don't care. Point being is this Articuno! Kevin, Thunderbolt, go, now, kill, destroy, get past this prick. Fucking quick attack, you son of a bitch. You cheeky so-and-so. How much fucking damage Kevin did not have to take if he was just allowed to go first and use Thunderbolt? Oh, it's just disrespect, bro. Disrespect. Disre-fucking respect. That doesn't make any sense. Point big is Pig Gash! Get the fuck out of my sight. Oh, prick. Respect for being cheeky, bro. But still, what a prick. Big boy is out. The big boy is here. Now, I could Thunder Wave and stretch this out a bit. I'm going to do that. Not because it's strategically... What?
What's this? Hit the weak spot.
Well, that's a good job I did then. I thought I was dead then for a second. How does R-2 go first over fucking Kevin? Whatever's. Point being is I'm glad we did that, because obviously we're not going to get a continue, which doesn't matter because we should be able to beat the last trainer with what we've got. But still, I didn't realise he'd be faster than that. So it's a good job I didn't use Thunderbolt. Fuck a duck. I might have to make actually have to make multiple adjustments. I hope I don't, but I know I've got my secret weapon if needs be. But that's bad. R-2 fucking annihilated Tom. Kevin. Fuck.
Oh, it's Mr. Mime.
Stupid drink. Alcohol's getting to me. Sorry. No disrespect to you, Kevin. Same with you, Tom. Tom, make things right, bro. Fucking take out this R-2, please.
What now?
Sorry if you could hear me knocking around with the microphone. I do apologise. Need to get a new headset. There's nothing wrong with the current headset I've got at the moment, but I need to invest in a headset that's gives us slightly better audio quality, because I used to use a Yeti desktop microphone for a bit. Really, really good quality. But the actual quality, or build quality of the microphone, shall we say, was not so good. It died within 2 years, and I spent a lot of money on that. Whereas you can get headsets that aren't quite as good as that microphone, but at least I believe anyway, will have a better lifespan. So I need to get one of those. So I will. I should invest in one. And also invest in a new computer. There's nothing wrong with my computer, but I do need to get a new laptop. I need to play Dark Souls 3 at some point on my channel, because we did Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. Love those games to bits. Love to do Dark Souls 3. We'll see. Probably won't happen, but either way, we'll see. But for now, we beat the bird boy, who took us by surprise with the R-2. Give him credit. Well done, bro. But either way, now's the biggie. It is Cool Boy Mail. And he brings not that much to the table, really. In fact, if anything, if I remember correctly, Cool Boy's final battle, or Cool Trainer Mail, I don't know why I'm calling him Cool Boy. I think he's called Cool Boy later on, I don't know. But Cool Trainer Mail, in this tournament, it's not actually that tricky, but I could be wrong. Either way, we'll be back in a moment, and when we do, we'll take him out. So back in a sec. Okay, so I always say that. Okay, so it's a terrible way to bridge video bits, but either way, don't matter. Point big is he's got quite a diverse team. Let's go with Kitty Guard, just for a bit of fun. Then Yomi, and then Mr. Tom. I think we can do that. I think.
This is it.
I could be wrong.
Final battle.
We got continue, so worst case scenario, we can recover. Oh, he's gone for the dit store. Difficult thing, bro. Right, what have you got? You've got Flamethrower, Confuse Ray, Body Slam, and Dig. I should have taught you Toxic. We'll go Flamethrower first. Should have used Body Slam. You're retreating! Well, that's interesting. I was not expecting you to do that. Ah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Here's the first move. That was weak.
It was, but it did more damage than I thought it would do. Okay. Let's switch out for Mr. Top.
They strike
That'd be a good choice. Thanks, Kitty Guard. You did burn a seal store for a little bit. It's good to see you again, bro.
Oh, it's Mr. Mime.
Ice. Oh, you fucker.
What now?
His Ice Beam is not.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Phew! Ice Beam isn't. Because against a fire type, it isn't. It doesn't have the resistances that it does in Gen 2 onwards. I don't know why that's the case. Are you going to swap? No, you're not going to swap. I was going to say I thought you might swap for a Sentry then, but you didn't because you aren't that clever. Oh well. Point being is yeah, Ice Beam would have just done normal damage basically. He's going to freeze us.
What's this? Oh!
He didn't freeze us. I'm so happy. I thought he was going to freeze us then. I actually looked away in hesitation.
Fireworks are flying in this
And I was wrong. I've been wrong. Should have used Psychic. Doesn't matter. Didn't change. Thunderbolt for the win.
How's that?
Good for you, Mr. Tom.
That's the weak spot. Oh! Is it down and out?
He is, bruh. He is.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Probably Ditstore, because he would want to change to Mr. Tom. No, he's bringing out Popstor. Why would you do that?
How will the type difference
When
affect
you're
battle?
weak to Psychic? Tad confused by that.
Whoa, looks like a
He might
bad
survive it.
Pokemon choice.
He doesn't survive it, so
It's a one-hit
not sure.
wonder.
The final opponents of some of these tournaments do make some questionable AI choices, apart
There's a
from
distinct
Psychic
difference
in
the number of remaining
the
Pokemon.
Poke Cup Master Ball tournament. That was some fucked up shit, that was. We got
There's
so
nothing
unlucky
left
with
in
that.
reserve. The remaining Pokemon count
But, you know.
is 3-1.
It was what it was,
The
and
battle has
so
become
lucky we
one-sided.
fought that. I mean, fought that. I
What's
mean,
that?
it wasn't lucky we fought that, but lucky we won that.
A savage hit.
Jesus Christ, Ditstore can take some punishment, right? So he's now got a Mr. Tom all of his own.
Transform.
It'd probably be best if I use
The crowd's
Seismic Toss, which
excitement
is
is
probably what
building over
he's
this
going to
hot
use.
battle.
So Mr. Tom might take the fall here, but if we can get Seismic Toss off, Toss off, which didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
There, it's a hit.
I don't want people to think I'm insinuating that Mr. Tom's going to toss off Ditstore. That's
What now?
that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That's just wrong. No, I don't think.
Neither
How
one
dare you
is
think that?
conceding an ace.
Well, I'm going to take a risk. Let's hope Mr. Tom goes first. Ah, you cock.
Savage attack.
Never mind. It was a risk.
Good hit. It goes down after
Well done,
a
Mr. Tom.
good
Did your
fight.
best. I think Kitty should be allowed to
What will the next Pokemon be?
finish this off. Let's do that. Let's have Kitty
Here's
round
the
this all up.
Pokemon The remaining
Such
Pokemon
a
count is
extravagant and confident
The
whale there
mountains are making
from
smart
Kitty
progress.
And we go first. God, I need to reassess my speed stats of these Pokemon. I thought Mr. Tom would have got. Yeah, Mr. Tom would have gone first there, but apparently not.
Going down.
What do I know?
Congratulations!
Yay!
The winner has been decided.
Woo! So yeah, tougher than I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, still a cakewalk for the most part. But like I said, worst case scenario, secret weapon, bro. But either way, that is the Pokeball Prime Cup taken care of. I should have done Prime Cup Pokeball, but drunk, so whatever's. That's good. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back to this, it'll be the Great Ball Tournament, which will be a little bit harder, and we need to be very shrewd about that. But until then, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I actually have done making this today. I didn't think the Pokeball would be as entertaining as it was, but it was. So yeah, all good. Stay safe, have a good one, hope you're well, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.